hadn't seen what this looked like until just now. Merry Christmas and welcome to, I can't. Merry Christmas and welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020, episode 240. Merry Christmas to you. What is even happening? I can't tell you how much I love this hat. And I realized that I was trying to scooch back so you can take in all of the goodness that is happening. Why is that so funny? Oh my goodness, I might have to take a minute. All right, who am I? My name is Simmons. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday. If this is your first time here, yeah, it is always this ridiculous. If this is not your first time here, thank you for coming back. Welcome either way. This is a show where we're going to be here for about 15, 20 minutes today. We talk about 3 things, and then at the end, I am going to give you this super fun Disney Parks tote bag. Yay! The crowd went wild. Woo! If you are watching this on Facebook, awesome. Please feel free to share this. Click like. If you are watching this on YouTube, thank you for being here. Click subscribe. If you're watching this on Instagram, you know I love to be on the Instagram almost as much as I like being on the TikTok. If you're watching this on Instagram, make sure and save this video. That would be awesome. And for whatever reason, that helps Instagram with those weird algorithms and whatnot. But comment below. Let me know where you're watching today, depending on what day you're watching. Regardless, thank you for being here for the Christmas episode, in case that didn't give it away. All right, like and share this video if you would. Let me know what you're drinking today, a couple days before Christmas. I am having just an afternoon coffee with, of course, some, I'm just really working that, still milking the pumpkin spice whipped cream because it's so good. So let me give you a Be Merry, I think that's what it says, Be Merry cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Now I feel like I have whipped cream on my lips. Anyway, like I said, my name is Simmons. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. We grew up about 30 minutes or so away from Disneyland. Then we hop-skipped to, well, I did. My parents stayed there at the time, but I hop-skipped and went to Nashville, Tennessee, then Atlanta, Georgia, and now our family has been in Orlando, Florida for about 3.5 years now, and we're less than 30 minutes away from Walt Disney World. Yes, we are a Disney type of family. Speaking of family, we are a family of 5. It's me, my husband, Eric. He owns an awesome promotional products company called MySmartShirt.com. He likes to put logos on stuff. And then we have 2 daughters, Lily and Luna, who are 15 and 8. Although sometimes I feel like the 8-year-old's going on like 28. And then my 4-time cancer surviving rock star of a Mama Jane lives with us as well. My background is radio. I used to be on the radio, actually behind the scenes in Los Angeles. And then I've been on the radio in Nashville, in Atlanta, and here in Orlando. And we've been doing this show, Coffee Convo Wednesday, for over 5 years now, which is crazy to me. Crazy. 5 years now. I am also a part of the Party City Joy Squad. So we do fun, super fun projects actually every month that you can find on partycity.com. In fact, we just did a New Year's one, so you'll be able to see that. I think that is going up at some point this week. I did it with the girls. It was kind of like a New Year's Eve in, if that makes sense. So you'll see that in the next week. And then also I'm the brand manager for Shoo Shoo Baby Boutique. It's a women's clothing boutique that has locations here in Winter Garden, Florida, where we live, and then also in Bloomington, Illinois. And this, actually everything you see me wear every single week for over a year now, is from Shoo Shoo Baby Boutique, and they do live shopping sales every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon on the Shoo Shoo Baby VIP Facebook group, which is super fun. And you can join that. Just message me, comment below, whatever. I'll send you an invite. And then anything you see me wear or you see on social media, you can order by just sending Shoo Shoo Baby a message. In fact, I would love to invite you to follow Shoo Shoo Baby Boutique on Facebook, on Instagram, depending on where you're watching this. And thank you for that. So cheers. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the whipped cream everywhere. Want to say congratulations to Stephanie T from Florida, who won the Disney Parks apron from last week. So Stephanie, you will get that not before Christmas, obviously, because if you ordered something at Halloween, you're still not getting it for Christmas. Just kidding. My dad used to be a mailman, so I cannot say anything negative about the Postal Service because that would be like, disrespecting the family. So I won't do that, but I know that they are working so hard, and this year has been so bleh, and everything is late and everything is behind. So we just have to work on patience and grace. And then I think that's it. Okay, yeah, let's get started with topic number 1. I don't want to keep you too long today because I want to be very respectful that I know everybody is busy and we're trying to get all the things done. And full disclosure, I am not, I have not one present wrapped at all. I feel like, I am so behind. I am so behind this year, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. So I had to get an MRI the other day because I, like my mom, am a breast cancer survivor, except she was winning the competition because she's had it 4 times and I've had it once. And so I have to go get an MRI. Should I take this off? Because I feel like, I have to show you. I wanted it to stand up, so I stuffed Target bags. I stuffed Target bags in the hat. I don't know. Maybe I should leave it on. It feels much more festive. What do you think? Should I leave it on? I'm going to put it on. I think I'm going to leave it on. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Just have to make sure I can see you, but I also want you to see how great the hat is and the star. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, I had to have an MRI, and I was thinking, if you have never had an MRI on any part of your body, meaning because we got in a car accident almost 2 years ago, and me and my oldest daughter, my teenager, we had to have head injury MRIs, but I have to have a breast cancer MRI, so it's for this region. And in Atlanta, they would give you, they always give you headphones, because if you've never had an MRI, it's basically kind of like going in a little tube. I don't want to say coffin, because that sounds terrible, but kind of like, I don't know if people still use tanning beds nowadays. I know it's so bad for your skin, so I don't know if people do. No judgment, just that's a fact. But it's kind of like if you were to slide into a tanning bed. And then it's like the loudest noise ever. So I thought I would describe for you what it is like, because as I was in this MRI the other day, I was thinking, how could I describe this to you on Coffee Convo Wednesday? And so the thing I came up with, I don't know that I've actually ever been to a rave. You know what I'm talking about? A rave, like a rave party where they have that electronic, is it called EDM? Electronic dance music, I think. Whatever. I can't even make this sound. This was like if it was like a semi-truck rave. When you're on the freeway and you're driving on the freeway and a semi, say you accidentally get over or too soon and a semi-truck lays on the horn and it's like this, and you go, and because it's so loud, it's jarring. What an MRI sounds like, because it makes this sound like it's this loud sound, and then all of a sudden you hear that is the only way I can describe it. So, and here's the thing. So when you're lying down in an MRI for at least, for this region, I can only speak to this region, and when I did the head MRI, I was just on my back. Every time I have to do the breast cancer region MRI, you have to lay flat, and then you have to lay with your arms like this. I don't know about you, but if you ever go to the beach and you're laying like this, it gets uncomfortable after a minute. Yeah, these are 40 minutes. 40 minutes. And you can't move, because here's the thing. If you move, you got to do it all over again. And so I have, just being honest, I have a tad bit of anxiety when it comes to this for numerous reasons. You're kind of in an enclosed space. You have these headphones on. It's very loud. And then it's the pressure of two things. If you move, you have to do it all over again. And also, it is just the pressure as a breast cancer survivor. You just always think you're going to get it again. And my mom is proof positive of that. She has had breast cancer 3 times and uterine cancer once. So it never goes away. Like there's not a day that goes by that I don't get reminded that I have had cancer. So when you're in there, even leading up until the actual appointment, there's so much anxiety. Like you just think, oh gosh, am I going to get it again? Am I going to get it again? And it's so stressful, and so many people have lost their lives because of cancer. So that's always in the back of your head. So it's an already stressful situation. Then you got this thing. So you're laying flat like this. So your head's, I know it's hard to see with this obnoxious thing. But you're lying there like this, and then they give you this emergency squeeze ball so that if something would happen, you would squeeze like, yeah, get me out of here. So then I find myself doing this because my hand, everything starts to fall asleep. Well, this time, my right entire arm from here to my fingers started to fall asleep. And you know what it's like when something falls asleep, it's very painful. So I'm trying to just do this, but not move my rest of my body because I don't want to do it again. So then the other part that's super stressful is you got to wait for the results. And it's like 2 days later and I don't have mine yet. So, okay, that's also extra stressful. So I'm in there just thinking, how am I going to describe this to you? It is like a semi-truck honking when you're in the way. Now, it's not a continuous honk for like the 40 minutes that you're in there, but it's a pretty long, like, and it is that loud. Like I'm probably not even doing it justice, which is why you have to wear headphones. So if you were ever wondering what an MRI is like, there you go. Also, before I get to topic number 2, I forgot to tell you that in case you can't see it, my shirt says, all I want is coffee. This is it's a sweatshirt. I don't know if you can, so all I want is coffee. However, underneath, it's reversible and it says, all I need is wine. So you can wear it either way. I chose to wear it this way because obviously all I want is coffee is perfect for Coffee Convo Wednesday. So these just came into Shushu Baby Boutique and Natalie, the owner, was like, you're gonna need to wear that on the show. I'm like, yes, I am. It's perfection. All right, topic number 2. So earlier I was mentioning for Christmas right now, I feel super stressed out. I feel like I don't really have it together. And then also, if I'm being totally honest, we have never been a family that plows our kids with gifts because we are much more of like an experienced family. I would rather take a trip or do an experience. Like for example, my Mama Jane, every year she's like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, I don't want anything for Christmas. I just want time with you. So yesterday morning we did our annual, we do like a little Christmas breakfast coffee at our favorite French cafe here because that's all I want from her. I'm like, Mom, I don't need another pair of Star Wars socks, although she did get me a whole bunch of Disney socks a few years ago and they were my favorite. But like, I don't need those. I don't need anything. I really don't. I just don't need anything. Is there something I want? Sure, I guess if I had to think about it, but right now, no, I can't even think of anything I want except time with her. So we did that. But it is really hard in 2020 since we have been, having some financial struggles. It is very hard to go, oh yeah, we don't really, we're not, like I said, we don't normally plow our kids with gifts. It's a very smaller kind of situation for us with Christmas, but this year feels even extra smaller. So I feel like I'm singing, Dolly Parton's Hard Candy Christmas this year. But I think also it has to do with, my mom was like, yeah, I'm just not in the mood yet. And so I was like, yeah, I feel like everyone's kind of, you're either, yes, Christmas, I need it so much because this year is, or you're like, I don't know, I'm not so much in the mood. So then I started thinking, it really isn't about the presents. And we got our youngest one a couple of toys. I mean, like 3, literally. I got her 3 presents. That's all we got her. I can tell you the 3 presents we got her. 3 little things. Little things. Like I don't even think they probably total $50, little things. And it reminded me though, that's that's not the reason for the season, right? Jesus is the reason for the season. So maybe I should be baking a birthday cake that's like, happy birthday, Jesus. So I feel like we get so caught up in, oh, we got to give our kids this and that. And if you do that with your kids, that's great. There's no judgment. I'm just saying for us, like when I started, it's probably one of the neighbor kids. That is our doorbell. Asking if my little one can play. They have been outside playing like crazy. But anyway, so if you do a lot of presents, good for you. That's great. If you're financially able, that's good for you too. But when I started having that, my youngest daughter came home the other day, and I don't remember whose house she was at, but she said, wow, so-and-so had so many presents underneath the tree. And you could already tell at that age, there was a little bit of that, hi, Avery. It's one of the neighbor girls. You can tell at that age, and I know she's looking at the window right now, and she is probably like, Miss Cindy has this weird thing under her head. But I can tell at that age, my daughter is 8. She felt that, wow, like so-and-so has a lot of presents. And I said, hey, that's okay. That's what they're doing in their family. And that's okay. It's not about presents. It's about us spending time together. And if they have a lot of presents, that's okay too. Everyone's Christmas is going to look different this year. I said, we're excited. We're going to celebrate the birth of Jesus. And yay, baby Jesus. Woohoo. So I think during this time, we just all have to remember that some people may have an awesome, amazing, over-the-top Christmas, and then some people may not be able to do that. And it's okay. Everyone's Christmas looks different, just like everyone's family looks different. And I say, dude, let's give a big, embracing hug to all of that. All I want to do is be with my family for Christmas. So speaking of, that kind of leads me to our final topic today. I told you I was trying to make this quick so you guys can get back to, wrapping your presents and whatnot. The final thing I wanted to ask you is, what is your family tradition for Christmas, or if you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever? I would love to know. Comment below and share your family tradition, because we do a Christmas Eve tradition that unfortunately it's going to look a little different for us this year. But we would always go to church in our PJs. We kind of started this back in Atlanta. We'd go to church in our PJs, and then we would have Christmas Eve dinner at the Waffle House. Well, we just decided with, the numbers and all of this, even wearing masks, we thought, what? Maybe this year, just to keep Mama Jane extra safe, we're going to put on our matching pajamas anyway, because that's how we do. We wear matching pajamas to church and to Waffle House, as in our PJs. And I don't buy Christmas PJs every year. We literally buy one pair. We wear them for 2 years, and then we'll get another pair after the 2 years. Because I don't let them wear them. Like the first year, they're not allowed to wear them till Christmas Eve, and then we can wear the PJs for the next 2 years. And then, the little ones, of course, grow out of them. So we normally do that. We go to church in our matching Christmas PJs, which, the teenager loves. And then we go to Waffle House. So this year, my husband is going to make breakfast for dinner, which I'm very excited about. And we're going to eat in front of the TV, and we're going to watch church online. In fact, one of my favorite pastors, Andy Stanley, from our old church in Atlanta, Buckhead Church, North Point Community Church, I love to watch him online. So I think we're going to watch Andy Stanley online while we eat our breakfast for dinner. And then the girls get to open one present of their choosing from whatever is under the tree, which right now there's not really anything under the tree because Mommy hasn't wrapped anything. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. So I wanted to know, what is your family tradition? You can share Christmas Eve, you can share Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever. Just share one. It could be Christmas Eve, it could be Christmas Day, whatever you want to share. Because I'd love to know what other people are doing. So there you go. That is Coffee Convo Wednesday, the Christmas episode for Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020, episode 240. But hello, before you get out of here, and before I let you go back to Christmas wrapping, you just have to do the lean back, because you can't see my star. When we went to Walt Disney World a little while ago, I got the cutest bag for you because it's so cute. And yes, I realize it's why I normally try to give Christmas gifts or any holiday related gifts way earlier in the season so you can enjoy them. So you may just have to enjoy this next Christmas, but it's so cute. I don't know, rock it in March. I don't care, whatever. But it says, "'Tis the season, Walt Disney World." Look at how adorable this is. I'm gonna just get up on there to show you how cute it is. And what I kind of love is it has a big fat zipper and a pocket inside. So look at that. So there is all that space. It's a zipper. Oh, there's 2 pockets. Look at that. So that's just a regular, see if you can see that, a regular pocket. And then there is, let's see if you can see that in there, a zipper pocket on the other side. Yay! So that is what you can win. And then the main zipper. Any purse that has a main zipper, I'm all about, because ladies, you know, your bag or your purse or whatever you carry falls over in the car or at a restaurant. Remember when we used to go inside restaurants and falls over? Yeah, then all your stuff goes everywhere. So that's what we're giving away today on Coffee Convo Wednesday. And if you've never done our giveaways before, all you have to do is comment "Merry Christmas." I thought that would be easy. Merry Christmas and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. Merry Christmas, not even a hashtag, just a Merry Christmas and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. And then here's how we do it. If you're watching on Facebook, you can head to Instagram or YouTube to get a bonus entry. That would be 2 bonus entries, so 3 total. If you're watching this on Instagram, you can head to Facebook or YouTube and get your 3 total entries there. If you're watching on YouTube, you can head to Facebook or Instagram to get your bonus entries there. So you can enter a total of 3 times. And as I always say, if your name is different on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, say you have Minnie Mouse 1, but your name is Cindy Simmons, you gotta let me know what your name is, because I have no way of matching it all up there to know that you got your bonus entries. And you can just enter 1 time if that's what you feel like doing. So do that, and then we will do the drawing next week. So you have until next week's show. We announce the winner on next week's show, and in the comments below on this week's show, the night before or the morning of next week's show. So you have basically a week to enter. But please also share this video wherever you're watching it. Share. That just helps us get more people so we can get a better budget and a bigger budget to give you more free stuff. Purdue Farms is going to be back in the new year, which I'm excited about, because next week is the last show of the year. And I know if you're like me, you're like, good riddance, get out of here 2020. Not that I think we're going to wake up in 2021. It's going to be like, oh, coronavirus is gone. Yay. I mean, a girl can dream. A girl can dream. Thank you for being here. Have a great and Merry Christmas. God bless you. Thank you for being a part of Coffee Convo Wednesday. Yes, all I want is coffee, and I'm a happy camper. Follow me on all of the socials by going to cindysimmons.com. Hang out with us on TikTok and Instagram at @IamCindySimmons. Send me an email by going to cindysimmons.com, and that is it. I'm going to let you just get out of here. I'm going to get out of here, and we're going to wrap some presents. And love you so much. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you and your family have an awesome Christmas. I will see you next week for the final show of 2020. Cheers, and be merry and be bright. Merry Christmas. Spread joy and kindness like Nutella. Bye.